Breaking news right now, the last U.S. airplane has left Afghanistan. That word within the past hour from U.S. Central Command.
In Afghanistan, it is already August 31st, the date the U.S. established as the deadline for troop departure. Mike Gooding has the very latest.
Every single U.S. service member is now out of Afghanistan. I can say that with 100% certainty.
The end of the U.S. military mission and the final chapter of America's longest war came with United States Central Command announcing that all U.S. forces had left the country.
Look, there's a lot of heartbreak associated with this departure. We did not get everybody out that we wanted to get out. But I think if we'd stayed another 10 days, Louis, we wouldn't have gotten everybody out that we wanted to get out. And there still would have been people who would have been disappointed with that.
The ending came following one of the largest airlift operations in world history, with 123,000 people evacuated from Afghanistan via U.S. military-directed flights.
And the numbers speak for themselves. 122,000 plus is that is significant. And a lot of lives were saved. And a lot of lives are now in a better place, and they're going to have opportunities they couldn't have had before.
Virginia Senator Tim Kaine traveled to Virginia's Fort Lee, where he met with Afghan evacuees who are part of the State Department's special immigrant visa program awaiting resettlement in the U.S. He said the United States will continue working to evacuate people, but in a different manner.
And I think the mission, the end of August, changes the Afghan mission from a military-first mission into a State Department, DHS diplomacy-first mission.
The military's final stages of evacuation came one day after President Biden traveled to Dover, Delaware, to pay respects to the 13 American military personnel killed in last week's ISIS-K suicide bombings. Mike Gooding, 13 News Now.
Yesterday, the U.S. conducted what the Pentagon calls a self-defense drone strike that blew up a vehicle carrying suicide bombers. There are reports of 10 civilian deaths, including kids.
Major General Hank Taylor says we take those reports very seriously and we are continuing to assess the situation.